Holy crap. Look at the size of that. Oh my gosh. Guys, I don't know if you can see this. That dude's moving. I'm moving backwards. Big old black car. Well guys, he almost got my manhood. What's going on, everyone? Good morning. Today we're at a new spot, Gum Slough. There's rumors of big bass in here. I'm not too sure. Caught some dinks, caught some giant alligators, some giant gar. So we're just gonna see what we can get on. I'm gonna rig up some tackle real quick before I get this kayak in the water. Let's get it started. All right, guys. We're here. Just like that, we're off. That's so awesome. That's something I'm liking. We're gonna get back here a little way. So guys, wind today is supposed to be like high 20s, maybe even upper 30s. Still gonna try to fish. It's trying to rain on me just now. Kind of weird. It is a public body of water, but there's no like boat ramp or anything for big boats to get in. So you kind of have it to yourself. It's kind of backwoods, swampy area. Ooh, there's a gar strike. Gotta love braid. Big old black gar. Look. Oh, damn, that was a nice bass. That was a big bass. Damn. Alright guys, so one thing I have noticed so far this morning is that the fish, whether it be the bass or the bluegill that are in here, they're up really shallow, really close to the structure. Gar kind of just roaming. So right now I'm just gonna try to figure out, so there's a little bitty gar right there. I'm gonna try to figure out what the fish want this morning. Throw around a couple different lures, and once we figure it out, we're really gonna get on them. Oh, that's a bite right away. Oh, that tugged back. Oh, come on. Oh, Jesus. How in the world? Oh, that hit already? No way. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. The hook? That's like the third fish I've lost this morning. I'm about to cut this hook off and retie another one. Ooh, that's on his bride. Jesus. That's what I want to hook into. Well guys, it's been about an hour that we've been on the water. Had a few bites, have not been able to produce any fish into the boat. So I have no idea what's going on. If it's the hook, it's the hook set, maybe the lures, maybe just all out gonna be a terrible day. Guys, I don't know if you can see this. That dude's moving. I'm moving backwards. Big son of a gun. I was just trying to get to my spot back there. Dude rolled up, stuck his back up. That's a warning sign. I'm not gonna mess with him. What a day. Y'all guys ever get to a juicy spot? Something like that pops up, big old gator. I mean, he's about the size of my kayak. And I just don't. Yeah, he's giving me the warning. I see you, buddy. I'm gonna head on down this way. He's protecting that area. Just happened to look up. I was tying on. I happened to look up, and he's probably about from me to that cypress tree in front of me. Make your heart stop. Oh yeah, no, that hook's coming off. Can't believe that. I missed so many fish because I got a freaking dull hook. Oh guys, just tied on a new hook. And the problem this morning is that every fish that I had a bite from, every good bite too, I missed because the hook was dull, really bad. I couldn't even puncture my own skin, and we were forced to fish from here to where I launched the kayak because there's a alligator back there, roughly the size of my kayak, every bit of it. So we're gonna leave him alone, let him do his thing. But that's the thing with fishing these Texas backwaters. This is a slough, pretty much swamp. There's cypress, there's everything you can dream of for bass fishing, but there's also alligator size of your vessel that you're in. Oh, you son of a gun. Oh my god. There's so many bluegill right there that came up on that line. Oh my goodness. That was crazy. That's one to laugh at. It hit so hard. So angry looking too, buddy. Another one of these sunfish. And you almost lost your eye, buddy. Got a bunch of teeth. Don't bite me, dude. Well, first fish of the day. Little sunspot. Or red spot, whatever they're called. Another one there. They're really cool looking fish. They got a lot of sharp little teeth right here. They're pretty angry. They hit like a decent sized bass as well. Let's see if we can get a release. How cool was that? Well, we got the first fish out of the way. So, skunk's out of the boat. Wasn't a bass, but the fish. So, we're gonna keep on keeping on, boys. So that was a pretty neat catch. And there's another one. God, these guys fight so hard. I hope it's not another one. Yeah, he's on there. Cat's right back in his thing. Oh, that was a little bass. Wow, there's like some kind of bush up under here, or structure right here. Earlier I cast into it just a few seconds ago and caught that little sunfish. Well, when I was bringing my line up, there's bluegill all around it. There we go. Giant garlic just came up. Oh, it's a tiny little guy, but that's bass. One. What is going on with y'all's hook sets? Right in the eye. Little bitty guy. Angry guy. Tried to dive in my drink. Get you back in the water. Don't need you making all that noise in the boat. Well guys, that's 2 fish on the new hook. 3 technically, but 1 came off at the boat. 2 little ones on the new hook. It's crazy the difference a hook will make from a dull to an actually sharp hook. Look at that line. Look at that line. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a nicer fish. That's a nicer bass right there. Oh, let's keep me out of there. Not real big. A lot better chunk. There we go. There we go. Well guys, we're definitely moving up in size. Hopefully we can keep that streak going. A lot nicer bass. I actually thought it was like a bluegill at first. I threw it literally right on this tree and he took off, and it looks like there's some bluegill beds around here, so that might be what they're feeding on. He might be just hanging out in the distance and you know, got a nice little ambush spot. Man, lots of power on that little guy. Well, that's fish number 3. So guys, I might have figured out a little pattern here and what's going on. When I went to release that bass just now, kind of got up close to the shallows and I could see what looked like bluegill beds. So the bluegill are spawning and the bass are kind of off in the distance stalking. You know, because bluegill messed with them during their spawning season, so now it's payback. The bass are just going to eat the bluegill. And, well, I think that's what's going on. And throwing this black and blue crawl might kind of annoy both. I don't know exactly how that part plays in. Maybe it's the colors, but fish are tearing it up almost instantly when it hits the water. So I'm going to keep on fishing. Today looks like it might be a good day. So guys, I don't know the whole process with sunfish or bluegill, you know, that whole family of smaller fish. But I think what's happening is I noticed all the beds that I've seen so far and all the fish that have bit so far been right up, pushed up against these cypress trees. So I'm wondering if maybe someone can answer this down in the comment section or something, but do bluegill and sunfish, do they take over like the old bass beds and you know, do the thing in those beds, or is it just bluegill? You know, I know tilapia do that, but is it any kind of panfish or just a certain thing? Kind of curious. Holy crap. Look at the size of that. Oh my gosh. That looked like a freaking shark. That did not have a gar mouth. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to look at that again, guys, but that looked like a freaking shark. Now there are bull sharks that get up in the Trinity. I don't think he can make it that long living out here though. That was either a very ancient dinosaur of a fish, a gar, or just a really extremely uncommon find being a shark, possibly be a bull shark. That was insane. Something on here. He's so angry. It's gotta be a little sunfish. Or a little bitty bass. That, oh man, what a day. First the 12-foot gator warning us, and then it's probably a gar, and I'm gonna get made fun of for this, but that looked like a freaking shark. Of course it had the 4 fins, so it had to have been a gar, but that just caught me off guard. That woke me up. Oh my gosh. This is the kind of day it's been. Just random bites at will as soon as it hits the water. Is this guy still on? It came off, whatever that was. His mouth wasn't big enough. What an insane day. Oh my goodness. Okay, so guys, it is 12:11. Tied on the spinnerbait. It's kind of overcast, kind of sunny. Just had a gar like chase up. Of course my wife called, so I didn't answer that. But I'm gonna fish the spinnerbait for a little bit, maybe throw on a chatter in a minute. But I'm just gonna keep working it. And there's a bite. That was a big bite. Hopefully we can catch a bass, another one, or you know, a different species, or maybe even a decent gar, a big gar, probably like the one that I saw that I thought was a shark. That'd be a cool catch. But I can tell you right now, I'm not bringing it in the kayak. I will cut a line. But yeah, we're gonna work this spinnerbait. See what happens. Oh, that had to been a gar. That was art. I can't tell. That was a good bite though. Just working it real slow. That's a good one. Is that a bass? No, that's a gar. It's a little gar, guys. All right. Let's not get bit today. Oh, damn, it's right. Calm your ass down. This is kind of the situation I didn't want to happen. Man, I wanted to catch a gar, but I didn't want the hook to go be right through his freaking nose. I'm not losing the spinnerbait. No, buddy, you're gonna stay right there. Quit looking at me like that. Daggum wind. I don't want to kill you, bud. I gotta get you. Quit it. Oh my god, this is gonna be a bad bite. I don't even know. in the net. Hey, buddy. Listen, we're gonna have to talk about this. Freaking nature. We're gonna have to talk about this guy. Well, guys, son of all right, guys, well, that was interesting. The funny thing about that is we have caught way bigger gar, like me and my brother-in-law and our buddy, way bigger gar, and I was the one in the boat that would reach down and grab them out of the water, no problem. And that little sucker right there, for some reason I could not get my hands on them. They're slimy, and he done, look at that swim bait, he done ripped the tail right off. Wanted to put up a fight, and I know he was out of the water a little bit longer than I wanted him to be and everything else, but still, he did not want to go without trying to bite me, and he almost got my manhood. That is another reason why I don't want the bigger ones in a kayak. A boat all day long. A boat all day long was catching them too. Kayak? Nah. So that brings a tally to 1 bass, 2 sunfish, and 1 gar. Another multi-species day. Let's see what else we can get out here. Let her sink, let her sink, let her sink. Why are you swimming sideways, dude? I think that freaking gar messed it all up. Messed me up, man. Another one. Bloop. What do we got here? Nothing. No way. Oh, I'm sorry, I had to laugh. That looks funny. Another sunfish on the spinner. Damn, you just swallowed it, dude. Really? Calm down, buddy. Yeah, you got another hook in your eye, idiot. What is wrong with you guys? You gotta be so mad. Give me your mouth, open it up. Get you in the water a little bit, cleaned off. That guy's another sunfish. Seems to be incredibly a lot throughout here. We're gonna let it get back to doing its business. I think they're spawning right now, I'm not sure. Don't want to keep them away from if they got beds or if they are spawning. But normally where they are, there's bass, so I'm gonna cast right back up in here. That is a good sign. Another gar. See you later, little dude. And Philip biting at it. Yep, that one. Jesus. Oh, please don't be snakes. Please don't be spiders. Got that joker back. No way. Well, guys, I'm gonna call it right there. Thank you for watching.